Hi and welcome. These are my thoughts and opinions, and I swear, and I also tangent. Disclaimers out the way. So today we have a different Prime Minister. Nobody is shocked. It's the way that it was designed to go, in my personal opinion. Rishi Sunak came out with, we're going to send all your kids off to bloody war. Or not send your kids off to war, but if you introduce national service, they could just go, right, we're at war and that's it. Your kids have gone to war. If they're in the military when we decide, it's all been decided anyway, but that's going to put people off voting for you. You know what I mean? People just kept voting for the Tories because it's like, well, do you know what I mean? Everybody remembers Tony Blair. We don't want to. Good and blue. So obviously everybody had this. That's like an order. It's in red. Change. Don't tell you fuck all why it does. Obviously I did this the other day. They're going to Labour will, right? This is what we can look forward to now, according to that dude, honey glazed ham of a man. They will deliver economic stability, cut NHS waiting times, launch a new border security command, set up Great British Energy. Now, I've had a little ask about the Great British Energy. He's saying that he's going to make it a public thing, not unprivatise it. Like, literally, that is not going to happen. Like, literally, like somebody's going to off him, like literally, if he tried to do that legitimately, which he's not going to do because they're not legitimate, these people. This is all farce. This is pantomime. This is staged. He's an actor. They are all actors. They just portray he is the face of this change. Big red fucking letters. What? Big white letters, red background. You get the point. It's red. It's big. It's the word there. And everybody's desperate for change. And there will be bloody change. Won't be Great British Energy. I'm telling you for fucking now. Remember when the Tories got in and they pledged, didn't they pledge, correct me if I'm wrong, comments are down there. Feel free to talk to me about anything, any old time. But didn't the Tories pledge 30,000 new nurses? And what state is the NHS in now? Like, literally, the gas prices are going to go up. You watch. These people don't tell the fucking truth. They come out and they say what they've got to say to make simple people go, duh, okay then. Do you know what I mean? Because it's easier than thinking for ourselves. There are those of us out there who, think on your behalf. You know what I mean? And we don't want lauding. We don't want voting into power. Well, we just want to be listened to, mate, because we're talking common sense. Crack down on antisocial behaviour. Now, I don't have thingy with that. And they're going to recruit 6,500 new teachers so that your kids are even more indoctrinated than they were before. I should imagine this is probably because they're all fucking leaving, because they lived through 2020. They saw that there's got to be teachers out there who are good fucking guys and are going, no, I'm not doing this to kids. You're going to fuck with their mental health if you make them sit in hula hoops 6 feet apart. This is not how you treat children. I have studied child psychology. I'm in here to help kids, not hinder their mental health. I'm out. It's got to have happened somewhere, surely. Anyways, so we've got Keir Starmer now. Now he's just another puppet because, as I've said, them bastards there, the guys up the top, run us all. The elite banking families, the Freemasons, were left with secrets. C.W. Ledbetter, 33rd degree Freemason, the secrets which we possess. Obviously, he's talking to Freemasons when he made this speech, but to do with life after death and the underworld, whatever. Partly. Anyways, right, these people know what's going on and they know how to manipulate us. They own the ad people, the marketing people, all of the news outlets are owned by 6 companies. Literally, we've gone so far down this brainwashing route that literally just any kind of independent thought just labels you a nut job conspiracy theorist. Now, I've been doing this for nearly 20 years now. I've gone through that thing ages ago. Luckily, I went through that thing ages ago where it's like, right, okay, I'm being called all sorts here, and I toughened up from that, and now you ain't shutting me up because I know I'm fucking right. Do you know what I mean? These bastards need taking down, and we don't even have to take them down. We just need to cut off their blood supply. We need to come together and work healthily at the root, and they'll just fall off like the scab that they are, and we'll be able to breathe. No, that's a bit deep, whatever. But right now, Britain can confidently post that our Prime Minister let off the worst known sexual offender that our country has ever pointed out. There are people that are more debauched than Jimmy Savile. Trust me, there are people that are more, but they pay for anonymity. You're never going to see these people. He was thrown to the wolves and whatever. Everybody's like, nobody's worse than Jim. Oh, yes, they are. They're worse than Jimmy Savile. But that twat let him off. He was responsible for Jimmy Savile getting away with it and abusing more people. That's our Prime Minister. Are you proud? Yeah? Well, guess what? Because our fucking hashtag not my king was his best fucking mate. Literally. We are run by the Jimmy Savile fucking appreciation brigade. I am so proud to be British. I don't know about you. What with that and all the football hooligans bloody just kicking off in Germany just because they can and they like fighting and they like lots of beer. It's like literally we are a fucking comedy act on the world stage. In fact, let's show you what's on the screen. Comedy act, clown, absolute bread and circuses. Do not fucking fall for... Well, lots of people have fallen for it. You know, we were told, get him in there. We were told from up there, get Sunak out, get Starmer in, because they, trust me, have got plans that they want to bring in and they need a new face to take the fucking blame. That's what Starmer's there for. He's not there. He's there. We will see change. But it won't be for our benefit because the people that make our decisions and who own both Starmer and Sunak, the bird that the wings are attached to, we are inconsequential numbers to these people. We are expendable statistics. And they've even said it themselves. So literally, I ain't looking forward to this, whatever this change is going to be. You know, they might drop something that looks good, you know, so everybody's like, yeah, we did the right thing by voting this dude in. You know that dude don't make allegations. Lazy stockings got a mistress, that kind of thing. You bet, yeah. Most of them do. There are like literally dozens of MPs and whatever on the sex offenders register. Do you know what I mean? You can't trust somebody just because they're in a fucking job title, people. Come on. Catch up with me, please. That's all I'm going to say on this. If you made it till the end, what do I owe you? I owe you a burpee. And thank you for being here. If you subscribed, let me know if you want one and I'll fashion you a badge. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing, mate? We need to be talking to each other. So any way that you can get involved, do you know what I mean? It's like we don't need to start a movement with a name and an entity. We don't need a different political party or like that. We just need to start talking to each other. That's all we need to do. Start talking to each other and going, what about if this happened? You know, just exchanging independent thought and just rejecting this, you must believe this. You vote this man, you will have change. yeah, it's not going to be for the better. Do you mean remember Tony Blair, mate? Anyways, yeah, thank you for being here. Please come back and never forget that I love you all, except for these. Bye.